About to play the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're going to use the flex jerseys. They're going to use the home jerseys.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. Well, for Minnesota, after splitting, tonight's game gives them a chance to get their record over the 500 mark and maybe get a little momentum on their side. Well, if you want to describe the two teams going at it tonight, they are fresh, young, and hungry. Kenny, how hard is it for these two coaches to get their guys to play consistently?
I mean, experience is probably the most valuable tool in the NBA, and that is
the week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Hart.
I'm going to 74 overall. Zach
The Thunder leading by 5. So the Thunder 5 right now. Freak in at point guard. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Towns with the steal. Levine passes to Barea.
I have to get that block.
2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Minnesota, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Barea. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. And it's Freak missing.
I thought I could do the carry away.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Levine. He has 5. It's stolen by Sessions. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay.
Get a curry there.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Levine, good.
Come on, how is that a defensive breakdown?
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Let's come test the screen.
Oh, here's Freak. Defense is right there.
Thank you.
Here's Sessions.
And
Barbosa pulls it down.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Come on.
It's Durant on the wing.
Let's go.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Oh, my
Barbosa issues to Barea.
How did
There's
I
a screen.
Get that steal?
Shoots from the elbow. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6.
Pushing it
He's
up.
been anything but his usual self this quarter.
Right here.
It's actually been ugly to see. Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
It's blocked.
Oh, get that out of here.
Retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Miles is checked in.
Give that back.
Here is Porter. 8 points his last outing. Wiggins outside, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Sessions.
Oh my
and
God,
stolen by Wiggins. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Porter. That ball's nice feet on time for Wiggins.
That wasn't even my man. How did I get a loud man to score?
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Suns.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball's about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And he can't hit the second.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Good
The
ball.
Thunder with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 4.
Gotta shoot that. Give me the
On the
shit.
wing,
Pat my
Wiggins.
stat.
There's a good screen.
Got
He
3
feeds it to
boys and
Porter.
I'm a point guard.
Clock at 6. Pass to Wiggins.
Yeah, you know,
Buries it down low.
we ain't looking
Wiggins
to
has
make
got 6.
anything.
Yeah, heads up
our
aggressive play
center
right there. Saw the
possession
smaller man
can't
on
make
him
nothing.
and took it straight to the basket.
Oh, come on.
Dishes it to Sessions.
I
Nurkic
didn't
with
mean
the
to
steal.
pass it to Sessions. I meant to pass
And
it
here's the
to
fast break.
whoever
Porter
set that
leading the
screen.
way. And that one's good. Wiggins.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Freak passes to man. Poked loose.
Oh, I called for the
The
ball.
Timberwolves
did I?
another fast break chance here. Here's Barbosa. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I thought I could get
And the
ball.
Timberwolves lead by 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Nurkic, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. So for Oklahoma City right
Come
now,
on. Let's
Freak
go.
is
Give
in
me
at the
that
point.
foul.
Durant is out there with Favors, and it's Henderson in at the shooting guard position.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Let's take a look at some numbers in this one for
Free
Freak.
throws are
He's got
easy
8
now.
points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
That's
A nice shot by Barea.
free throw.
Can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a
How
better
is that
job
a
of
block
fighting
instead of
over
a
and
foul?
through that.
Henderson kicks to Freak. Favors with the screen
Give me
to the
that
middle.
screen.
Outside for Durant. Favors dishes to Freak. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And now Barea on the floor all by himself. Finish off the break. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended. with
How
some
is
great
that a
pass leading to a
turnover?
basket. They're really
How is that a
sharing the
personal
system.
foul?
That's a close call there
I was
on the illegal
dead.
screen.
I
But I'm
wasn't
going along with it,
moving.
Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Here's Levine. 7 points in the game.
Give me that. Cookies. Give me the ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in
Get
the second
that.
quarter. The baseline J. Shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves
Oh,
taking it the
that's
other
a
way.
rebound.
They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, it's just
One
hard to
board.
make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some
Thought I
doubts
could
started
do
to creep
another
in when they
play
kept
back.
missing those
They
foul
blocked
shots.
me midway
You can see
through.
them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Porter kicks to Towns.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Minnesota, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the Thunder making a switch here. Sessions is checked in, and he sinks the second.
Of course, you always think the second, right?
Thunder trailing by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
You need a basket? I
The
got
Thunder
you.
with another miss.
It just hasn't been a very
I
good
have
day
max
for him,
jump
guys. They
shooter.
need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Levine. Henderson defending, and the dunk by Towns.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Berea.
You know that goes.
Freak
Durant.
kicks to Durant.
Shoot that.
Pass to
No.
Freak.
Durant.
Just 5 to
Shoot
shoot.
that.
There's the
Yep.
bucket. Good. 14 points for
Let's
Kevin
go.
Durant.
I mean, he was great
14
in his
points.
last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
The dish to Berea. Here's Towns.
Get
It's
that
tipped.
out of here.
Henderson with it. He's got 5. And here's Sessions. And that's going to be a travel.
Check
How
out
was
the
that a
numbers
travel?
per quarter. Last season's performance for him put up about 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle. Does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
Good. Berea's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 9 points.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low ball.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now, Freak. 8 points for him. Baseline J on the way. Sessions.
Bro, I'm done.
And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Sessions has got his first basket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
To the left wing. Here's Levine. And the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Freak. Durant, the pass to Freak. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Got you.
Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. 2nd, the Thunder. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
Kevin, they were both great all last season, were these teams. I mean, they were terrific at blocking shots. I mean, not only did they have 1 or 2 guys, everybody seemed to get into the block party with these teams.
Oh.
Here's Berea. Nailed from 3-point land. Berea's got 15 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Henderson. 5 points in the game. And Sessions kicks to Freak. And there's the pass to Sessions. And a wide open look for Freak. And then wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Let's go.
He's got 13.
And how about that? Responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Berea, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's Levine. Henderson defending. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact. Exactly.
And so that brings...
Well, through the first 2 quarters at least, turnovers have been a big issue. What are they doing that is causing you so much trouble offensively?
Well, it's been a high-pressure game, both in transition and in half-court sets. We'll fix it, though.
Second half just about to get going here.
3 points, and he's hit the mark twice.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
They're only get 400 VC. The Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's good.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire. Boom, boom, boom.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
We're about to win this next game. We're on a 4-game losing streak. It's all because we don't have Westbrook. I don't know where the team Westbrook went to, but it's all because we don't have Westbrook. Let's see how many Westbrook. Let's see. Let's go. All positions. Point guards. Kyrie. In the league, I'm the 24th point guard. Heard. Where Westbrook at? See connections. What do I get at 800,000? What do I get at 800? I get Shaq at 8. About to get Steph, man. Give me those fans. Simmons Hill game. We're on a 5-game losing streak. And then we get another. We'll get 2 days off. And then I'm about to put it on rookie. So I can win. Rookie. Rookie. And then 6-minute quarters. So how many phones do I got now? Next time Julius wants to do it, I'm doing Sean Kemp. About to get the tomahawk dunks, NBA animations. Let's see. My work. Boost. Boost this. Okay, so let's do this. Play this. Yeah, it's alright. Those flex jerseys go raw. Let's do these flex jerseys, and let's go with y'all could have your home jerseys. Look at your home jerseys, even though you're not at home. Y'all could have them because I don't want me to not know who my guys are. Because we're both wearing dark.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's basketball out in Oklahoma City, Chesapeake Energy Arena to be exact. We'll see the Thunder go up against the Dallas Mavericks. For the Mavericks, they come into tonight's game after a loss to Sacramento.